Cal took the flute for another inhale, coughing on his own clumsy spit. Abby continued on his tangent. We would have died if she didn't come with us. Vala ran out of spells. Gods didn't save us. Priests didn't save us. A fucking Giandel companion. Wait, said Carl, hoarse from coughing. The Fey elf? Yes. You fucked her. Go fuck yourself. Silence. Abby, how do you know when you're in love? We don't have that kind of relationship, Cal. No, but I mean, no, look, wait. Okay, you were married. Yes. And you got with a companion. I will fucking kill you. But how do you know that you love someone? In love with someone? What if it's all in our heads? Pause. That's rough, buddy. That's rough. Cal dreamed that day. Not a dream of a greedy, nameless deity. Not a dream from a greedy, nameless deity. Not a dream from a greedy, nameless deity. He dreamed of home. He dreamed of his adopted mother sitting beside him when he sweated with a fever. He dreamed of his siblings sharing a rush of excitement when his adopted father came home from the sea. He dreamed of learning knots as his father helped him grip when sailing a skiff, and how the sun looked as it danced across the rippling ocean. He dreamed about every good thing he thanked the gods for, until he became aware of his dreaming. A bittersweet feeling came over him, like that of saying goodbye. He remembered that his father lay in the ground. He remembered that his favourite brother lay beside his father. He remembered his elderly adopted mother, and that she looked out her window often, waiting for him to return home. It made him sad, though he didn't know why. When he returned his attention to Abby, he saw the distinct posture of a run-down man past his prime, with all they did since escaping their execution. Cal forgot how much older the half-elf was. The most recent trek aged him more, somehow. Hey guys, called Diego. I think Joe the fighter is dead. Cal looked over. Diego poked at a still, orcish body lying on the ground. Ha ha, said Frank. Joe the fighter is dead. Everyone fixed their gaze on the reptilian fellow. His scaled mouth appeared disjointed in a strange display of teeth. His eyes wide, he looked around with that rigid expression. Last week he was drunk and passed out. Now he's dead, explained Frank. Uncomfortable silence filled the space. Frank inhaled, a second attempt underway. Read the room, Frank, shouted Verity. The tiny creature coughed, choking, and spat out a half-digested fruit of some kind. Kitty looked over to inspect. That'll do it. It's a fruit of Hecate. Poor little guy. Poor him, shouted Cal. That thing nearly killed us, screamed Manston. Bantering went on about guilt and innocence. Cal strained to comprehend the group dynamic. They worked so well together in the fight. What changed? He scanned the cavern for his own team of one. His body ached. Something broke. But where? Everywhere hurt. Breathing hurt. Couldn't the queen of the underworld patch him up or something before sending him back? He finally spotted Avi feeling about the walls, inching his way to the secret tunnel that housed the cavern champion. Cal tried to stand and walk across the large space. No good. Every ounce of pain grew as the adrenaline left his body. Bantering continued from Kitty and her companion, disgruntled, muttering, buzzed too. Disgruntled, muttering, buzzed around. An odd humming sounded from among An odd humming sounded from among the inaudible chatter up high. Cal, laboured in his breathing, dragged his sight over. An imp with its measly fly-like wings fell from the ledge. Whether by accident or on purpose, Cal neither knew nor cared. It did come to the cavern to watch him die after all, and its pathetic wings only slowed his descent. As much as it scrambled for grip with its clawed fingers or flapped its wings, it couldn't get back to the safety of the high ledge. Cal shook his head in a slow and controlled motion, returning his attention to Avi. Stopped to look up at the tiny demon. His attention had moved itself from his travel companion when he heard a proclamation from his beloved niece. His name is Stephen. She held the bird-cat creature in her arms, away from the protesting members of her troop. And he'd made her love. Look at his little face. He's so cute. Not food? Asked Frank. No, shouted Kitty. Sir Stephen MacDonald, Esquire, is not food, Frank. Vanity held her face in her palm, cradling it as she shook her head. Likewise, Diego and Manston didn't appear amused or in any mood to indulge Kitty, even if she did tower over them. The banter continued.